Hey, what's up everybody? This is Known as Geeks. I'm going to show you how to remove a door lock actuator from a 2003 to 2006 Scion XB first gen. I guess a 2003, I'm not too sure. They said its earliest was a 2004, but I guess it was released in 2000. It made in 2003, but released in 2004. Okay, so you're going to have to take this, I think they call it heat shielding. I'm not too sure what it's called, sorry. Heat shielding. So you want to kind of peel it off a little bit, and just enough. You don't want to peel the whole thing off. And then you're gonna see this bolt nut or whatever they call it, and then you're gonna find these three screws right here. Okay, so you're gonna get a T27 star bit. I don't know if you can see it, it's fucking sun. T27 star bit. You're gonna take these off, first three off. And then you're going to take this one off, which is a 10mm socket. I use this, which is for a battery terminal. But Toyota usually uses a 10mm socket on most of the things. So for example, if I put it right here, fits. Most of the bolts, nuts, whatever they call them, are gonna be 10mm. This is, as I said, this is for a battery terminal, and it has a smaller one for the smaller bolts, nuts, whatever it's called. So once you take that one off, the whole thing is going to come off. See, as you can see, it's kind of loose because I still have that one on there. So it's going to come off, and either you could do it the way I did it, which is stupid, but I mean it worked. As long as it unlocks and unlocks, which it works, you can go all the way over here, and if you could remove that which is inside there, it's going to be like a hook style. So it's kind of like inwards like this. So if you could somehow take it out without breaking this plastic, because these things are fragile. The vehicle's over 15 years old, so things are breaking slowly if you're not doing it right. So I just ignored it, and I kind of pulled it out a little bit, and it was like right here. So I was able to take out the screw that's right here, and there's another screw. Let's see if I can go down this. Okay, there's another screw right over here. So this screw, let me show you with the device. So this is my old one, okay? So this screw is the one I was talking to you, which is right there. And the other screw, let's see, it's gonna be right here. So if you feel the side of it while you're trying to feel where the screw is at, it's gonna be right above on the side. You feel that little dual bump right there. So you take those two screws off. Once you take those off, it's going to be a bitch to do it though. But I'm using, I don't know what these are called. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see, what is the design on it? It says, no, it doesn't say no design, no brand name. It just says copyrighted. But I got this at O'Reilly Auto Parts for like 10 bucks, which is worth it because I can use a lot of things that are small, like little small projects I can do around the car and stuff like that. But you know, I was able to get inside while this thing was off, of course. And then once the connector itself, it's going to be facing you. So if you want to remove it from its hinge or its connector, you're going to have to get yourself a flathead, or if you can, as much as you with your finger or whatever. I just use this. I just used the flathead, kind of not flathead, but the Phillips, and stuck it in there, pushed down, and just pulled on the cable itself, and it just popped out. But I don't recommend pulling out on the cable, and if you can, maybe put your fingers in there as much as possible and just pull it with the plastic. That way you don't damage the cabling. So once you remove the cable, just take off the door lock actuator, put the actuator back on, put the screws back on, put the cable back on, and then the door lock actuator is gonna probably drop like down here, so you kind of raise it up so you can get this hole, the hole that's, with the bracket that's back here. That bracket that's right there, this one right, that one right there. So once you get that one in place, everything else is easy. Then you're gonna want to put back the star bit screws, or whatever they call it, star screws. All right guys, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please let me know, and I'll try to help you as much as possible. Again, this is Known as Geeks. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.